guys, I hope everybody is having a great day, night, wherever you are, whatever it is. Cool. I just want to say something before I get started. I literally have spent my whole life not talking. I haven't said anything to anybody, right? I haven't told anybody secrets or whatever. These people literally painted a picture of me of this evil person, but the reason why they did it is because they thought I was a fool. I was the quiet one. They said, oh yeah, we could get that one. And they got hit with the okie doke. And you're getting hit with lawsuits. And I want to be very, very clear. If you're a sports player, if you're a basketball player, and you're related to me and I didn't know about it, and you put a policy on my head, you were getting sued, everybody's getting sued. Okay? I don't care if you're family, I don't give a damn who you are, you're getting sued. If I'm gonna sue the immediate people, what the hell makes you think I'm not gonna sue you? Down wherever you is. Like, really. So you could count on a lawsuit, okay? I'm just saying. So that's why they came in. They thought I was stupid. And then they saw the light and they realized I wasn't. And now you got all these people, they got to answer to why. Oh, because they lied to you. Nobody would have a work history that I have if you know what I mean? Like, my work history is concrete, it is long. Don't you ever play with me. Don't, especially coming from the people who said it. These whores. That woman across the street who ain't really married, okay? All right, then you got these whores all over the television, all right, skipping the country, and you got the judges letting them go and all this other stuff. These people think that I have more than proven to you that the Lord is real. So y'all still keep thinking that he ain't. Even when you getting your behind beat, maybe you could be a Leo. Maybe you scared. You don't want to tell nobody you getting your behind beat. You don't want to call nobody, tell them that can I borrow some money? Why is you borrowing money? Wasn't you the one that was going to and you was giving them my money? Right? You was giving it, so where your money at now? They cut you off, ain't that so? Because all my money is coming back to me, and I made it very clear. If that house that you sitting in was funded with my money, you gonna get the hell up out that house. I said it to you. You know exactly what I'm saying, and you know I ain't playing with you. You gonna get out. Okay? Because the way you did that, what these people did was absolutely heinous. Heinous. Okay? Heinous. So, being that you let it happen, we gonna let you fall. So, somebody about to fall. All right, somebody ain't happy and full of glee no more. Somebody is unable to guard against being self-centered. Like, it's highlighted, the self-centeredness. You can't really hide it. All right, that's the energy. It doesn't have to be a Leo. There's something that has been obstructed, right? So, we have this frog card. Something was obstructed. Somebody tried to do something and there was a stop put to it. I'm not sure by who. There was a stop put to it, most likely because I don't know if it was a slow motion or there was something that it was stalled. So I think this might be for you, collective. Something may have been stalled and you couldn't understand why. Somebody put an obstacle in the way. It could be a Leo. You could be a Leo. Maybe somebody put something in your way. Or collective. This Leo may have put something in your way, an obstacle. They wanted to stop something, stagnate something, all right? This is a dark moon, and it comes out reversed, right? So it's already dark. Whoever this is, they did not think about something when they did it. They decided not to seek any greater understanding about your situation. So they took it for what it was, and they did what they wanted to do. There was no research. There was no probing. There was no asking. There was oh, heck yeah, like that. All right, and we have this Pisces energy that actually comes out reverse. Be aware of indulging in a negative or depressive, I guess, energies. This says be aware of having those tendencies. You guys might have a Pisces out here that's practicing some negative energy. They have dark tendencies. All right, some of you guys could be a Leo. Some of you guys could be a Pisces. There's an Aquarius that shows up here too. I feel like something was done quietly. All right, I feel like somebody... something happened with an invitation or a party with an Aquarius. There was a social opportunity, a social event. It wasn't the right time for this Aquarius to celebrate whatever they did. It wasn't the right time. There's something with this Aquarius energy that's causing them some sort of turmoil. They're trying to put away emotions that don't serve them anymore. There's something having to do with an event. There was something where somebody was supposed to have a new beginning. It was not the right time for somebody to seek an opportunity. I feel like somebody was let down. You could be an Aquarius who was let down by a Leo. Somebody offered you guys some sort of an opportunity and it stalled. It took too long. Or you waited, I waited, something like that. It says for some of you guys there's going to be a go. But the answer to it is what stalled it? Somebody threw some sort of an obstacle in the way. Now, it could have been a Leo and Aquarius that partnered up. But some of you guys, I see that there is Pisces energy here. There's some dark moon energy to something. Something that you guys didn't know about. All right, there's this Aries energy that's coming out reverse too. Somebody decided to take their emotions away from a situation. You could be an Aquarius that has Aries in your chart. You could have Pisces in your chart. Who else? You could have Leo in your chart, whatever. Somebody is letting go of some sort of emotions. I no longer have emotions for a situation. I don't have emotions for a person. Sagittarius energy. I'm now prepared to be adaptable to new things, other things, not this. I feel like you guys are letting go of some situation. Some of you are walking away from a Sagittarius. Some of you guys decided it is not the right time for me to have this new beginning. This Pisces is coming out reversed here. All right. Something about I'm not going to have a new beginning with you. There's not going to be any new moon. The time is never going to be right. And it's very hard for this Sagittarius energy to accept that. There's a Sagittarius that needs to accept that they're not going to have this new life with whoever it is they thought they was going to have a life with. Who's this Sagittarius trying to have a life with? Or an Aries realizes they can't have a life with a Sagittarius. Why does this cat keep coming up? Somebody needs to focus on their own spiritual well-being. All right. So it's not time for you to have a new beginning, maybe in a relationship or something like that. I feel like you guys may have had a chance to see the light really about what this was about. You're going to focus on the spiritual quests versus having a new beginning, maybe in relationships or something like that. Confirmation. We got Aquarius again. You could be an Aquarius. I feel like there's so much chaos here. You guys are walking away from something, or at the last full moon you walked away. Somebody's unable to relax and recharge when it comes to some situation. Somebody is losing their strength here. Could be a Gemini coming out reversed. Somebody's trying to let go of some sort of stress. I'm letting go of a stress having to do with an animal. Maybe somebody lost their cat. All right, maybe somebody stole your cat. Because I know somebody stole my cat. And let me tell you this too. I'm going to tell y'all a secret. So they got mad about what the cat's name is. Well, was. They got mad about my cat's name. So why would you be mad about my cat's name? The name of my cat, I mean, you feeling some type of way? For some of y'all, you know what you know, right? Some of y'all know my cat's name. So why would this person be mad about my cat's name unless you have some specific interest in that? I'm just saying. Don't play with me. Child, and I still got that picture. I got it all, but cat. Anyway, what else is going on here? All right, we got some signs. Give me the energy, please. What's this? Just give me another story. It doesn't have to make any sense. All right, nothing has to add up. Could be a separate story. Give me the energy. Let me just go ahead and shuffle these again. Ace of Cups. Somebody wanted a new beginning. That's consistent. Somebody wanted a new beginning. I do see Cancer energy here. Maybe a Cancer that wanted a new beginning with somebody. Love. I want emotional clarity. Somebody had some spiritual awakening. Somebody could have been, you know, playing around, whatever they was doing. They had some spiritual awakening. Usually spiritual awakenings happen after something bad has happened, right? After you get hit with the okie doke, like, oh my goodness, yo, like, I didn't know my friend was crazy, or I didn't know my mama was off, or, you know, I didn't know my baby mama was crazy, or whatever, something like that, right? Some event, something that happens, a loss of a job. You find out your church ain't right. Something like it's something major. Something that means something to you. Usually that's when spiritual awakenings, after the hurt, you're like, there ain't no way up from here. It's up. Like, I gotta pray about it. Like, literally, that's what it is. And it's sad because people drive you into this situation. There was a group of people who wanted to expand something here. Somebody could be an Aries. That does come up. There's this Aries that wanted to expand something. They had some sort of foresight. They wanted a partnership. I want a partnership with you. They wanted to discuss something. They want to talk about your results. What are the results of your hard work? Can we work together? Or somebody wanted to expand something and they now realize, I can't move forward. I can't do this. Somebody could be a Leo. I can't move forward in a situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 5, 6, 7. Or it could be a Sagittarius. Let me see. Leo. Yeah, there's a Leo here. They wanted to expand something. They wanted to expand a partnership. Like, I want this to grow. I got this plan, this vision, but they have to give up. They had to surrender. Why? They didn't have the courage to go through with something. They're giving up because they knew that they couldn't take some money. They were doing something. Their intentions were greedy. I want to have control of something. I want financial stability, greed. I want to make sure I'm conserving. But this is also greed. Right? It's greed, it's embezzlement, somebody holding on tightly to money, something with gold coins, right? Somebody's actually holding money over somebody's head too. Some of you guys could have the threat of a Capricorn over your head, some information that they got about your family, all right? There's something that could come out about some sort of money embezzlement or something like that that could potentially damage your family. Somebody could be a Pisces. If this comes out about this embezzlement or whatever this is, it's going to ruin your family. All right. It says that there's broken relationships. I don't know if this has happened already or if this money is the cause, your greed is the cause. Some of you guys could be holding on to financial stability because you were not able to expand something. Therefore, and these people are fighting. This family's fighting. Somebody could be fighting. Somebody's fighting with a Leo here. There's some Leo or competition. There's a competition between a Pisces and a Leo. There's some kind of conflict over growth, why something didn't grow. We're having a challenging time trying to figure out why this didn't grow. You said this and that. I feel like somebody may have made some promises of expansion and it didn't work. Somebody's burned out from this. Somebody's taking some sort of a mental break, a break from somewhere. Somebody could be an Aquarius taking a mental break. This person actually could have some mental issues based off what I see. But I also see where somebody ignored the warning signs. They're feeling trapped in a situation, but they just got out of some sort of a battle. Right? And they're taking a rest because obviously they got another one coming up with these fights. But I feel like there's heavy fighting. Not only do I feel like these fights are in the home, I feel like these fights are also at work, right? Because that card tells us about competition in one's industry. So there's some competition. People are fighting. For some of you guys, you didn't even know there was a competition. All right? There's something going on with the World Wide Web. Somebody was not able to complete something. I believe somebody was not able to complete this embezzlement. It was something that they wanted, something that they desired. They weren't able to get it. Something with online. Now, I do have the Four of Pentacles. That's somebody being greedy. That's somebody doing something with money on the web, right? That could be, crypto. Somebody runs into some material loss here. Somebody loses something. There's setback. This financial setback. It brings your family back. There's a Leo that might be experiencing financial setback. This Four of Pentacles here, though, there's something going on with the World Wide Web. All right, this could be some sort of a cyber crime. So there's a Queen of Cups here. Somebody with emotional stability. Somebody's been watching this Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody could be watching you. Somebody could have done something shady on the World Wide Web. They could have went into your banking account. This is a cyber crime. They could have put you on the dark web. This is reversed here. Child, yup. And it's a Virgo energy. There was a Virgo involved with this. They were doing dark magic. Perhaps. It doesn't have to be a Virgo, but somebody's in the energy of doing dark magic, right? So somebody already ain't got no money, right? This Leo and this Virgo, and they still doing black magic. Playing yourself. Give me more. Because they're trying to do black magic to cover up the fact that they embezzled money. Four of Pentacles, right? So we have somebody who got caught doing something. We found out, or it's been found out, about the strategy. So what steps did you take to get this money? This Four of Pentacles here, right? Because we see you fighting with people, trying to expand, and we know the effort that you put in to get this money because we see it here. This is not caught in the act of doing something illegal. This is, we found the operation, the strategy, we found the plan, the deception, the theft, right? We were able to link everything together. Therefore, we have enough paperwork to tell us why you did this or took some sort of action with money against the High Priestess, somebody who has intuition. Now, this could also mean that the secret's been discovered here, but you could be a Pisces and there could be some sort of thing that comes out that somebody tried to steal something from you, a High Priestess, somebody who is noble, all-knowing. You know truths that other people don't know. You also know something about work. For some of you guys here, somebody was doing something with your work, or they were doing dark magic so that you could not work. They wanted you to procrastinate. They wanted you to be mediocre. They didn't want you to be able to learn. They wanted you to do crap work. Ooh, could have been an Aries here. They wanted you to be reckless. It could be that they wanted you to be in the full energy where you do something reckless. You take these dumb invitations to parties that turn out to be booty parties or whatever's going on, right? Just tell the truth about what kind of party it is. That's all you gotta do. The people that want to go, they gonna go anyway. You can say they booty scratching or whatever they doing down there. Whatever they doing. You got some people that'll go. So you ain't got the trick folk. You got enough people that would love to go. So my question again is, what is it about the folk that don't want to go that makes you desire to get them there? Because that's what you tried to do to me. And now I'm going to empty out your fucking banking account. And when I tell you I don't give not a old duck, none. And like I said, if your wife's been in my accounts, if your wives is part of this, all of y'all's getting sued. Straight up. Straight up. Especially if I supported you, then I know how you do your fans, right? Y'all be coming back, going in people's accounts, hating. Now, to me, I see clear as day who it traces back to. Okay? As many of you do also. But the up above folk, they don't know yet. So when they see this trick walk across the screen in handcuffs, y'all better do something, because that's what it's going to be. Okay? Ain't going to be no more of this. I'm telling you. These people are halting your businesses. Ain't nobody checking for you. Nobody. Because they see why nobody's gonna invest in something that is corrupt. I cannot trust you with my money. I cannot trust you. I gotta look at every receipt. I gotta count. You're untrustworthy. But you want me to turn around and do business with you when you're clearly in bed with people like that. If you don't suck on my okay, the whole sack, okay, the whole thing. Anyway. Somebody's got to walk away from this. There's some sort of departure or moving on. All right. This is Pisces energy. This is heavy Pisces energy that got to walk away. This is Virgo out here who been doing black magic on you. All types of weird stuff. Yelling presto, black magic, accepting invitations. Somebody gave an invitation to somebody. Somebody that was younger. Somebody who was emotionally immature. So, that's interesting. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a creative block. They're younger. They did something. They didn't have a long-term vision. They didn't think about the consequences of something or how long they'd have to do something. And they actually got disappointed because they wound up missing an opportunity that leaves them out in the cold. Somebody could be a Taurus. There's somebody going through some sort of hardship right now. Somebody could be filing for bankruptcy. Somebody could be in isolation from other people. In some cases because they can't afford to go. That's the energy that you would pick up like around now, right? I can't even afford to go to the events that I'm invited to or something like that. It's almost like the basics. Literally, somebody left you guys out in the cold. Could be a Taurus. For some of you guys, it could be your banking institution that you feel like left you out in the cold. Trust me, honey. They all left me out in the cold, and I name them all the time, and they still going to sit there and act like they don't see. Just like Ned Lamont, acting like him.